It's never too late to start chasing your dreams or your goals or change your life or get a better body, whatever your goal is. You can do it at any time. And that's really what I want to talk about in this video, because I have been in that position many times where I've been hesitant to start something. Fortunately for me, fitness was never that, so I'd never had that issue. But with starting a business, social media, getting my shit together, I've always put that off, waiting for the perfect time. And there really is never going to be a perfect time. And I've always known that, but until you just start something, it doesn't really sink in, because you always think, oh, when I do X, now I can start my business. Or when I have this amount of followers, then I can start my business. Or when I have this body, I can start posting on social media. And the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take you to get your result. And that's something I've had to learn the hard way. And that's why this YouTube video is being published today, because I've had enough of waiting for the perfect moment, and it has gotten me nowhere. I've tried social media before, and it was a weak attempt. Didn't really get me anywhere other than vanity. So I had to take a step back, reassess my life, went in a different direction, tried becoming a software engineer for some time. And it took me a year to realize that's not what I wanted to do. That's besides the point. We'll get into that another time. But really, the main point I'm trying to make is that it's never too late to start, whatever it is. And I really hope that I can articulate this point over the next few minutes, because it really is what will change your life. And I know that this video may get 0 views, and that's okay. But if it can get some views and change someone's life, that'd be awesome. But nonetheless, it'll be something that I can look back on in a year, 2, 5, 10 years, and be like, fuck yes, I started. This was the point when I realized I wanted to change my life, and it worked. And I know it will work, because if you are consistent, you put in the work, and you want to make it happen, you know it'll happen, it will happen. All right, I want to do this video in one take, but it is way too hot outside and I started sweating, so we're back in. Plus, this video is not scripted, it is all off the dome, and I'm not at the point where I can spit for 10 minutes yet. So we needed to stop and take a break to think. But a quote I wanted to add in is, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. And that really just speaks to my situation, because I know I could have started my business journey, my social media journey last year, 2 years ago, but I was too scared to, or didn't for whatever reason. And today was the day that I decided to start. And I had no choice but to just go for it. And I could have kept pushing it off, but I would have never, or I would have eventually reaped the results if I started, but it's just going to keep delaying it. And the sooner you start, the sooner you'll start to see results. And that goes for whether you're starting business, fitness, changing your life, getting into a relationship, whatever it is. The sooner you start taking control of your life and putting in the work, taking action, the sooner you'll see results. And the longer you delay it, the longer those results are. So you can do the hard now and have an easy life later, or you can keep delaying it, have an easy life now, and have a hard life later. No one is gonna do it for you. No one's coming to save you. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. And I never really thought someone would change my life for me. I just thought it would be easy. And I didn't realize how much work it really took to live a great life, or live the life that I want to live. Because, yeah, you can get an average job, live decent, and be okay, and some people are okay with that, and that's fine. But for people who want more in life, want to experience the full breadth of life, want more money, better house, want to travel, whatever it is, you need to set yourself apart from other people, and you need to put in more work than most people do. And I never knew what direction to go in because there's infinite possibilities, especially with the internet now. But the biggest thing is just figuring out what direction you want to go in and heading there. The path will eventually reveal itself. And if you are trying to plan 100 steps ahead, you're just going to overwhelm yourself and never start. So you have to break down whatever goal you want into small steps and figure out what you need to do to get started today. And then tomorrow you take a different step. The next day you take a different step. In 2 weeks, you have a little bit of progress. Now you move on to a slightly more advanced thing. In 3 months, you have some solid foundation. You have some proof that you're taking steps towards your goal and you're working towards what you want. And that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm about 3-4 months in to my online business learning journey, whatever you want to call it. And where I am today is leagues ahead of where I was back in mid-April, I think it was. Back then, I had watched a few business videos, a couple Hormozi videos, and that's what sparked my interest in business. And I just, one day, I believe I have it written down in my journal, I think it was April 16th, I just decided that I needed to make a change, kind of like today. And I started learning copywriting, started learning business, sales, and marketing. I had a shitty sales job at the time, which also helped spark interest in business. But point is, if I never started that day to start learning business and taking steps towards my goals and what's gonna ultimately build the future that I want, I wouldn't be where I'm at 4 months later. And sure, I don't have $1 million, don't even have $10,000 right now, don't even have $5,000 to be honest. But I'm taking the steps, learning the knowledge, learning the skills that are going to compound over time and get me to where I want to be. And if I never started, I wouldn't be here 4 months later. And I know in another 6 months, I will have some solid proof that I am doing what I'm saying I'm going to do, that I'm making money, that I can start to run a business. And within a year, 2-3 years, I know I'm going to be living the life that I desire, and all my dreams and goals are starting to be actualized because I started today. And that really is the biggest point, is just starting today. And I really hope this message can resonate with somebody, because it's not easy to start. I'm not gonna say that, you just decide to start and you start. You do need a little bit of planning. I took some time to plan, figure out what I wanted to do. You need a somewhat of a direction. You don't need the whole path laid out, but you do need some direction. You have to have a goal you want to go after, something you want to learn. But once you know what it is you want to go after, you just have to start. No amount of planning will get you to that goal. What is going to get you to the goal is simply acting, taking action, and taking steps to get towards that goal. And I know at this point I'm kind of rambling, but I really just want to hammer home that point, because that's exactly what I'm doing today. And I know that it is going to yield good results for me. So I hope someone else can have an aha moment or wake up and realize that whatever they're doing isn't aligned with where they want to be, And the only way they're going to get there is just taking the right steps, starting the business, starting to work out, whatever it is. So to bring it all together, you just need to start. It truly never is too late to start. There's people that start businesses in their 50s, 60s. There's people who get jacked in their 60s and 70s. You really don't have an excuse. And I'm not going to get into the list of excuses now. That's another video, which most of those are BS and are easily overcome if you want it bad enough. But you just need to start. You need to take action, put one foot in front of the other, and eventually the path will reveal itself. All right, I just want to add this in here because I know this video is probably pretty scuffed. This is my first attempt at it. I'm shooting it on an iPhone 15, but with anything, they will get better with time. If you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter at Brian Bashad. Talk about my interests like business, fitness, personal development, and such. I plan on releasing 2 videos a week, one probably every Wednesday, similar to this video, just rambling about life and such. And then for now, one every Sunday with a series that will be released this Sunday. And I appreciate anyone watching this video. I hope it helps someone out. If I could leave you with one message that I've repeated over and over, it's take action. It's never too late to start. You're never too old. And the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be chasing your dream life. That's all for now. Peace.